Welcome to Astana Times Now. I'm your host, Amir Haidar. In this broadcast, we'll look at Kazakhstan's accession to Greco, the Kazakh-US Open Skies Agreement, and Tesla superchargers in Nur-Sultan, among other stories. Let's get started. Kazakhstan recently joined the Council of Europe's Group of States Against Corruption, becoming the 50th member of the organization.
Greco helps to identify deficiencies in national anti-corruption policies and involves regular monitoring of anti-corruption legislation for compliance with European standards. Based on the results of this monitoring, member states are encouraged to introduce institutional, legislative, and practical reforms. As part of the group, Kazakh experts will be included in assessment teams monitoring other participating countries and will share best practices in the prevention and detection of corruption.
It is the first time for me in Kazakhstan. As you know, Kazakhstan has just joined the Council of Europe Group of States Against Corruption, GRECO. So it is the first time that I, as the Executive Secretary of GRECO, come to Kazakhstan. I've been impressed by the technological development and investment in e-government that I've seen this morning, both in terms of the services that is provided to citizens, but also because digitalization is a way to reduce and minimize opportunities for corruption.
Kazakhstan and the United States signed an Open Skies Agreement January 6 to provide more affordable and convenient air travel for passengers traveling between the two countries.
The agreement establishes the legal framework for direct regular flights between the two countries. The Kazakh Civil Aviation Committee notes the opening of the direct flights will contribute to the development of economic and cultural relations between Kazakhstan and the United States and increase transport accessibility of the Astana International Financial Center. This is the first agreement Kazakhstan has signed with a foreign state since introducing the open skies regime at 11 airports across the nation last November. Open skies regimes lift restrictions on the number of flights foreign airlines can operate. The actions are expected to increase transit potential and passenger traffic at domestic airports.
Elon Musk has kept his promise to deliver Tesla's first supercharging stations to the Kazakh capital, Nur-Sultan.
Musk noted that Kazakhstan has a small but devoted Tesla fan base. Now Tesla owners in Nur-Sultan can fast-charge their electric vehicles at the capital's Talon Towers. The supercharger is an electric charging station created by Tesla for its vehicles. The maximum charging power is 250 kilowatts. The station charges Tesla Model S, Model X, and Model 3 electric vehicles to 50% of the maximum charge in 20 minutes and to 80% in 40 minutes.
I want to note the fact that on the territory of the CIS, Kazakhstan was the first to install superchargers. 2 superchargers are located inside the parking area and 4 superchargers are outside. We also have destination chargers. If you come to the office, you can leave your Tesla to charge throughout the day. The supercharger will charge your car in an hour from 0 to 100%. If you haven't made up your mind about your 2020 holiday plans, consider Central Asia. The Lonely Planet recently named Central Asia's Silk Road the top travel destination for this year.
Top attractions along the route include Uzbekistan's Samarkand and Khiva, Kazakhstan's Yasawi Mausoleum in Turkestan, and Charin Canyon in the Almaty region, and Kyrgyzstan's Koksuul Lake. The guidebook notes that Central Asia's ancient cities and wild landscapes are drawing increasing numbers of visitors looking for adventure. Foreign travelers can also take advantage of the recent visa liberalization in Central Asian states and the possible launch of the Silkway visa, which will help travelers move even more freely along the historic route.
Hundreds of Nur-Sultan residents lined up on the shores of the Yesil River January 18 to celebrate the Epiphany and plunge into ice-cold water.
In Kazakhstan, a Christian holiday which commemorates the baptism of Jesus in the River Jordan attracts people from different faiths and nationalities as a test of endurance. It is believed that on Epiphany Day, water has healing properties and strengthens the spiritual and physical condition. Medical experts advise those taking the plunge not to spend more than a minute in the freezing water and to enter it gradually to avoid sudden hypothermia.
Thank you for watching Astana Times Now. Stay tuned and we'll see you next week with the latest in Kazakh news.